Good morning. I was sitting here praying this morning, drinking my coffee, my much needed coffee, I might add. And I started thinking about how I've been talking a lot about how I want to stay home with my children, and my desire is to be like a stay-at-home mom. And then I'm realizing, and I know this, that we always think the grass is greener on the other side. For moms that aren't currently working right now, you might feel the opposite. You might want to be in the workforce like I am, or you might not want to be homeschooling your children. I'm sure the struggle is real. I've never actually been there. I've been on maternity like 5 times, maternity leave, but I've never actually been at home full time, knowing that I didn't have to go back to work, raising my children at home and teaching them at the same time. I've never actually done that. So then I started thinking, I was reading John chapter 15 this morning, and I'll just read the verse that I read, verse 5. Chapter 15, verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, it is he that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. So in reading that, I realized with him, I can do all things. Apart from him, I can do nothing that's going to be fruitful, nothing that's going to be lasting. But with him, I can do all things. And I can bear fruit when I'm connected to the vine, when I am connected to Christ. So I am working. I work full time. And that's just how it is right now. So I'm not going to grumble and I'm not going to complain. I'm going to let God open doors that may possibly open in the future. But for now, I've been placed in the job that I'm in, and I'm struggling because I want to spend time with my kids as well, and I want to do both. So apart from Christ, I can do nothing, but with him, I can do all things. So if that's the truth, then I can still love on my kids, and I can still raise my children, and I can still instill godly values into their lives. So in learning their love languages, if you've been kind of following what I've been talking about on social media, I'm learning about their love languages, and I'm realizing that this really doesn't need to be a 24-hour thing. I can still love my children the way that they need to be loved, and sometimes it might only take 5 minutes to fill their love tank, because if it's physical touch, I can just walk up to my children and hug them, and that's loving them right there. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you're a mom that's working and you feel like you don't have enough time to do things, really you do have the time. We do, and I know that makes me angry when people say that, because I know how busy my life can be, and sometimes I truly just don't have the time. The key is we need to learn where we can simplify our lives and what things we can cut out and what things we need to maybe implement. And that is a tricky thing, and that takes some time. So I'm still praying about that one too. Anyway, I do have to go. I have to go get the kids up and get them all ready for school. So have a fabulous day, and I'll see everybody later.